Now, today, our guest is Carla Williams-Johnson, also known as the CEO's publicist. Carla is on a mission to help Caribbean CEOs show up unapologetically on a global stage. Carla is hosting her second annual Carli Connect event, The Power of Leveraging Media, where she and her team will coach others on how to turn their popularity into profits. And this morning, Carla joins us to talk more about the conference and what we can expect. Carla, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, I want you to tell me a little bit about yourself, because the CEO's publicist is a very catchy tagline. So tell us about yourself and why you would give yourself or others would give you that label.
Well, actually, as you mentioned that, I was actually given that title. I did not give myself that title because I have spent my entire life trying to get CEOs and entrepreneurs who are within the Caribbean that global exposure. I have always felt that we have so much talent here. We have so many incredible people here, but they don't get the exposure that they deserve, right? And we are always kind of kept back by our physical borders. So my job is to help my business people, my Caribbean CEOs make their name on a global stage so they can get seen, heard, and paid.
Yeah, of course, seen, heard, and paid. Tell us a bit more about that, because I like that you're focusing on the Caribbean CEOs.
Yes. So I always say to people, that publicity is, getting featured. You got your TV interviews, your radio interviews, and those sorts of things. But public relations, PR, is so much more. It is how you want people to view you. It's how you want people to see you. It's reputation management. It's handling yourself in a crisis. It's learning how to connect with people on a deeper level. So whereas the publicity part is the getting the seen and heard part, the PR is where you get paid. This is where you connect with people and they love you, they trust you so much that they're willing to buy from you, which is why I'm focusing on, as I mentioned before, Caribbean CEOs. We have so much talent, we have so much things that we can export and make those dollars. There's no reason why we can't be living the life.
Of course. Love what I'm hearing so far. I mean, I know that you have your second annual Carli Connect coming up. Tell us about Carli Connect and tell us some of the innovations that we can see at this year's conference.
Well, last year we hosted over 30, it was basically Caribbean women CEOs last year, 30 Caribbean CEOs from across the Caribbean. This year, we're going a little bigger. We'll be at the BRICS. It's going to be on the 6th of August. And we're going to focus on, okay, you've gotten the features, you've gotten the interviews, you've sat down and you've spoken all about what it is that you do. How do you leverage that now? How do you build the visibility? How do you build the credibility? How do you build upon the exposure that you've gotten so you can make that deeper connection? How do you take your social media up a next level? We love our Facebook, we love our Instagram, we love our TikTok. How to parlay all the content that you put out there into something that can really give you that kind of credibility and build that business for you.
Yeah. So we're talking credibility. We're talking about that positive impact that businesses are hoping that they can translate to their, of course, customers and that sort of thing. But there's often this term, there's no such thing as bad PR. And somebody who is in the PR sphere, I have to ask you, is that true?
It is not. I don't know where we got that. You see, the thing is with PR and publicity, it could go in any direction, but you never want it to get into the negative, because then you have to spend a lot of time and a lot of money trying to get it back into the positive. My job is to keep you on the positive every single time, because I mean, we're in a digital world. You can say something, somebody that you know can say something that could rock the boat a little bit. My job is to always keep you on track. My job is to always make sure that the people who see you and hear you love you and trust you enough. And not only would they buy from you, but they will tell other people about you to keep that word of mouth going. So I do not subscribe to the all PR is good PR. I really don't. I don't know where we got that. But honestly, I just think that more and more business owners, because let me take one step back. A lot of business owners don't think that they're ready for PR. They don't think that they have reached to that Kardashian or that Elon Musk stage. But I am here to say, no matter what stage you are in business, you have to curate that image that you want people to get. You have to create that image that you want your customers to know about you. It's the only way that they'll buy from you and keep buying from you.
How far do you take your clients? Is it just the local TV ads, the local features, or are there also international features as well?
Oh, international. I am not one to say, once you have a business that can be exported globally, I take you around the world. I myself have been as far as China, New Zealand, Australia. I've taken my clients across the globe through the use of PR and publicity. So I am not one to say, okay, let's just stay in the Caribbean, unless, of course, you have a Caribbean product.
Yes,
right?
yes.
If you have a Caribbean product, then definitely yes.
Yeah.
But I was even talks with someone very recently who is living abroad, and they want to come back to the Caribbean to get some exposure. So I do all of those things as well.
Interesting. Now back to the conference. Tell us when it's taking place, what time, and cost.
So it's at the Bricks. That is in St. Anne's. It's on the 6th of August, and it's $500. It's a breakfast/brunch, so it will be from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. It's going to be myself and my team. We're all going to take different aspects. I'm going to be dealing with publicity and PR. My assistant Moses, he's going to be talking about how to actually leverage the pieces that you've gotten. And we have an email marketing specialist and a digital strategist who will tell you how to use PR to motivate and inspire your offline and your online community.
Do you have breakout sessions where you can meet as well?
Of course, yeah. And networking is key. I mean, it's all part of showing up, and it is part of PR.
Yes.
So we will have some networking sessions. We'll have a panel discussions with people who have had that exposure and how they're using it to build their community. So it's going to be jam-packed. And we have some really good prizes to give away. I did not mention this before, but I was actually featured in an international UK bestseller, which is it's actually being sold at the Book Specialist, and they will be giving away 3 of those books.
Look at you.
Yes, I know, yes.
So congratulations on that.
Yes.
And also congratulations on retaining your Publicist of the Year title for a second year in a row. Tell us about it.
I know. Listen, when I saw that, I thought they made a mistake. I'm not even going to lie. Little me from Trinidad and Tobago. But yes, they contacted me and they said they've been watching me. They think that I've been doing great work and how I've been helping my Caribbean people and by extension, persons who want to build their business. And yeah, I retained my award, Publicist of the Year 2022. And I'm going for year 3 though.
Of course.
You're
going for that hat trick.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, so then what does this award do for you? Because you are in the business of PR, but you also have to shape your own image as well.
Of course.
And so how are you using this to leverage even to get more clients for yourself?
So that is literally the purpose of the event. So I am going to tell my people how I have been using the awards that I've gotten, the publicity I've gotten, the lists that I've been on, how to use that to gain more clientele. So for me personally, where the award is concerned, it has literally helped me build a lot of credibility. I've shared it on social media. I've shared it with my audience. I mention it. I just booked at least like 5 speaking engagements based on that award alone, paid speaking engagements. So these are the little things that you can learn from the event that can help you keep the momentum going.
Yeah. How do you feel about your clients using content creation? Because I know that you deal with PR, so is your package inclusive of content? Is it that they can use you in addition to their own content creation? Do you have a guideline that you give them when they're creating content as well?
That's it. I do have a guideline because you definitely need a PR strategy. You have to show up, but you have to show up strategically. And social media is an integral part of building your online presence, building your reputation, and letting people know more about you. So I definitely sit with my clients and we work out a PR strategy for your online engagement. And this is where the digital strategist, Candice, she will tell you, okay, this is literally how you create content. This is how you show up. This is how you're going to use the special dates and the occasions, not just to have a sale, but how to use Emancipation Day, Independence Day to build your business and make that connection.
And in terms of clients, do you deal with specific clients, more in the product industry, service industry? How do you choose?
I work with all clients. Once you're from the Caribbean, I am here to help you get seen and heard and paid internationally.
Love it. And any closing thoughts before you go?
Oh my God, no. I just wish that I can help as many people as possible. So anyone who is very interested, any serious business owners out there, you definitely need to be at the Bricks. Getting that social media exposure is great, but you definitely need to take things up a notch if you really want to make that connection. We're living in a world where people are buying from people that they trust, and nothing builds that trust better than PR.
And finally, before you go, if we need to get any more information, how can we contact you?
Definitely check me out on social media at Carli Communications. That's C-A-R-L-I Communications, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere. That's where I am, and you can get more information there.
You're on LinkedIn as well, right? Very active, I've seen you.
Yes.
Carla, let me thank you so much for joining us
Thank
this
you for having
morning.
me.
All the best with the event on August 6th.
Yes.
And I know that you're going to see many more clients as well coming forward. So thank you so much for joining us
Thank
this
you for
morning.
having me.
And that, of course, was Carla Williams Johnson, of course, talking about her second annual Carli Connect conference that's coming up at the Bricks on August 6th. You don't want to miss it. You're on the Now Morning Show. We're going to take a break. I'll be right back. Stay with us.